In today's video, we're going for a never-ending and quite unconventional New Hampshire day hike, both around and then up the backside of a mountain amongst some stunning fall foliage. Finally found my leaf crunching. I've been searching for this entire time as I was hiking through the fall. I always love how the sun just really makes those yellow leaves sparkle and shine so brightly. As you can clearly tell, there really is no elevation gain as we start this trail, as we have to hike all the way around the mountain before we start making our ascent. You can really see how it's the tail end of peak on this side of the mountain. And now we've begun to start our circumnavigation of Mt Carrigain. Off through the Carrigain Notch we go. I'm having trouble believing some of the colors I was able to capture as I make my way towards the notch. Finally, a slight little bit of elevation gain as we make it onto the notch. And as we crest the notch, we are going back downhill into the Pemigewasset Wilderness. I won't lie, I was getting a little fed up by this point. I still have miles of flat walking to go before I reach the Desolation Trail, which is my goal for today. I mean, who in their right mind would want to hike around a mountain instead of just hiking straight on top of it? was just crazy how different the forest looked on the north side of the mountain. It wasn't just past peak, it looked like I had missed peak by freaking weeks.
I really wish all you people could smell just how good this trail smells. All these pine trees smell really good. One of the better smelling trails that I've ever had. You know, well, I guess most of them don't have a smell, but really great pine smell here. Can't complain. Woo! Finally made it to the gold trail of the day. Just got a mountain between me and my car. No other way but just going up and over it. And that'll start by going through this stream.
And we finally made it to the Desolation Trail and have begun our official ascent onto the mountain. Starts a little slow, but it's gonna ramp up quick. The rocks will start to get a bit bigger as you get closer and closer to the terrifying 25 section of this trail. After the main rock scrambles is just a short, steep section of trail all the way to the summit tower. some perfect 360-degree views from that summit tower if you make it there on a nice clear day.
That's where I'll be hiking back along. Just had to show you guys this cool spot on the way down. You can see into the notch I was hiking in on the way up. Heading out that way. There's the summit. And a couple other mountains over there. It kind of makes me wish I had come up this way. It seems a little more scenic. I don't know. Not bad. Very atmospheric. Continuing the way down.
And welcome back. Well, that was sure a whole lot more walking than it ever really needed to be.
That was Mt Carrigain via the Desolation Trail, located near Bartlett, New Hampshire in the White Mountain National Forest. Mt Carrigain is a summit on the New Hampshire 48 4,000-footer hiking list, and the steep rocky section of the Desolation Trail counts as an elective for the terrifying 25. The summit was 4,700 feet tall, and we followed the loop trail around the back and up and over Carrigain counterclockwise, which was around 13.25 miles total.
So the only thing adding to the difficulty designation of this trail was just simply how much hiking I actually did. Because I hiked all the way around the backside of a mountain before I went up it, it really upped my mileage, but that was mostly all flat hiking, and then it wasn't that steep of an ascent, and there wasn't that many technical elements, which gives me this one a difficulty ranking of a road less traveled. Now, if you are so inspired to go tackle this trail yourself, first definitely go hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. And then check out the custom all trails map that I created with pictures and landmarks that I have linked in the description down below. I don't think I can be any clearer with this one. I do not recommend the Desolation Trail route to the top of Mt Carrigain. Do I recommend Mt Carrigain? Yes, of course I do. That view from that summit, it's pretty great, but hey, do it the conventional way, hiking the Signal Ridge Trail. Much better views. I wished I hiked it from the Signal Ridge Trail.
A couple other mountains over there. It kind of makes me wish I had come up this way. It seems a little more scenic. I don't know.
I did not really enjoy the Desolation Trail and the fact that I had to hike around a mountain before I climbed up it just for what I considered a mediocre trail that it looked a lot like a lot of the other trails that I find in the White Mountains, just a rocky, steep trail. I don't really know why it made the terrifying 25 elective list. That's just my opinion. There are much more interesting ones on the elective list, and I'd highly recommend you check those out instead. I'd stay clear of the Desolation Trail. It is too much trouble for what it's worth. But hey, that's just my opinion. Now go get hiking.